if I told you Judge Nickel was trapped to side with Amber Heard in the UK trial? You'd say I'm crazy. But wait till you hear about this mind-racking revelation from Judge Penney. Judge Penney reveals that Amber Heard tried to manipulate her and, at multiple times, coaxed her with her words. Judge pointed out Amber's direction of gaze and speech when she took the stand. What the friggin' hell is this news? Amber Heard looking at the judge during answering Camille Vasquez's questions, and how she tried to fake tears reciting her emotional sob story for the nth time, further proves the judge's claims. Well, some might say it's pretty common for people to address their answers to the jury in the US, but you don't find it suspicious that Amber seems to create personal connections and tie signs quickly here. She would be delusional if she thought she had even a 1% chance of manipulating someone like Judge Penney. I mean, who's she kidding? I would bet my last $100 that Amber Heard hatched a perfect plan that could potentially manipulate Judge, but alas, if only she knew this could drag her all the way down to hell, because Judge Penney is the last person one would like to mess with. She didn't just become judge by being docile. Would you believe that Judge Penney noted that Amber aimed to show respect towards the jury, possibly to develop early connections? Well, she did, and we saw it too. And we're not telling this loosely. This is even backed up by the experts. An expert noted that Heard smiled at the judge and turned her head towards the jury before giving her answers. That could mean she was trying to make it convincing, right? The expert also noted that Heard's hair was draped to the left, allowing the jury to have a clear view of her face, both in silhouette and while she addressed them. And weirdly enough, an expert said, Heard's body language would allow the judge to get to see her eyes and make them believe her statements, as eyes are considered to be one of the most revealing body parts in terms of inner feelings and emotions. Because we tend to trust people more when we can see their eye expressions, this gesture could suggest she has nothing to hide. So Amber Heard is delusional if she thinks her cocky smirk and raised brow can fool Judge Penney. Amber did try hard though, and sorry to burst her happy bubble, she got nowhere, and the only thing she succeeded in was proving Judge Penney's claims further. Judge Penney must have been thinking through the trial. Keep laughing, smiling, Miss Heard, while I show your true colors. And she did, in fact. The verdict was such a classic moment. They were a roller coaster for everyone, and the highlight was how the judge saw right through Amber's deceptive tales and gave the verdict in favor of Mr. Depp. She caught on to little things, like how Amber smirked with a sadistic expression, while Mr. Depp testified about how she injured his hand and beat her sister Whitney. The world is watching, and so is the jury. Do you agree with this? Amber didn't possibly know this trial was to be aired on television. I can't imagine what length she would have gone to trap us as well. And the fans were quick to pick up on the loose threads of her wrecked plan. A user named Dr. Elf Goddess said, "My feed on #YouTube is filled with #Depp vs. Heard. #Amber Heard has the worst amazing fake emotional sad testimony ever. 1. Why is she always looking the jury for every answer? 2. Can you cry with no tears? 3. Never answers a yes or no." Another said, "Can someone kindly tell me why #Amber Heard keeps looking at the jury when answering a cue? Is this a US thing, as I don't believe we need to look at the jury in a UK courtroom after every cue?" Amber Heard looking at the jury and slipping answers to her lawyer's questions, even though an objection has been made, gives it all about her manipulation and personality. Judge Penney had instructed her not to because she was doing it on purpose. The user @Mars_takeoffs comments read, "The way she's looking at the jury is very wrong. Like she's playing mind games and manipulating, intimidating the jury." And another user named Brian McPherson said, "Amber Heard sadly looking over at the jury as the audio of her gaslighting Johnny plays to see if they buy it, conveniently cutting off before the crazy comes out in her in the very same tape. Cross should get interesting when she's made to listen to the rest of it." Let's get serious for a second. Memories of intense emotions and trauma are very different from everyday memories. I guess we can all agree on that, right? But the million-dollar question that's keeping many experts up at night is how common it is for those who have suffered abuse or trauma to recall incidents in perfect detail. In fact, a publication about the impact of trauma on the memory of SA victims mentions that victims often focus on specific sensory details from the assault, like the smell, but not how long something lasted. And we've all heard in Amber's testimony how she remembers details like staring at the dirty carpet after being hit by Johnny for the first time and landing on the floor, not knowing how long she lay there. This proves that she must have been planning and created all these false accusations and weaved a story for everything. This also answers why Amber never answers yes or no, but in fact, got an answer for every question as if she was prepared for it. But Judge Penney had ruled her tactics out. The user @BigUglyDisaster45 had seen this through and commented, "It's incredible to watch Amber Heard deny, distract, or deflect from all the damning evidence that shows she's lying about everything." Camille has the receipts, and Amber continues to double down while looking at the jury. The jury has to know she's a twisted liar. #Johnny Depp trial. And that's a wrap for this video, guys. Thank you for watching the entire video. You must be loving the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp gossip if you made it this far. Therefore, I went ahead and picked out this video for you that I know you'll like.